Good morning everybody. How are you? Chúc mừng năm mới. Happy Lunar New Year. This year is a year of the snake and năm nay là năm Ất Tỵ. Kính chúc quý vị mọi nhà một năm mới thật là an khang thịnh vượng và vạn sự như ý. Cung chúc Tân Xuân 2025 và sau đây là phần chúc Tết. Let's roll it. Chúc mừng năm mới, kính chúc quý vị gần xa, những người khách hàng của công ty Kupa một năm mới thật là an khang thịnh vượng, một năm Ất Tỵ tiền vô như nước và vạn sự
It's better to hang it from that light pole.
No. The light doesn't have the puffs coming over. Don't go too far out and it's gonna flash to the post. 1, 2.
See, that's how we started the new year, and it was quite interesting because I got two police SUVs were parking and protecting us from harm. I'm not sure, but we were letting all the firecrackers up. Can I have the thing for... so how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing for the new year? Today we're gonna be doing the demo for the acrylic, and then following with the Valentine's designs that you guys requested. And thank you so much for those of you wishes for my birthday yesterday. Yeah, start up. I can't believe it's February already. It seems like just yesterday that was the New Year, and now we're already into February. So hopefully we're gonna have a wonderful year this year. Và chớp mắt đó thôi mà đã qua cái một năm mới, vừa là một cái năm Tết Tây vừa qua xong cái bây giờ là mình đã qua Tết Ta rồi nha quý vị, và đã bước vào cái tháng 2 của 2025. Thời gian thấm thoát trôi, và mong rằng là năm nay sẽ là một cái năm thành công cho tất cả mọi người. Và thứ nhất là phải bình an, nhiều sức khỏe trước khi ta có thể có sức lực để mà đi tới một cái năm thật là vui vẻ và thành công hơn năm rồi. So this today we're gonna go into the acrylic. What do you know about Kupa acrylic? I know that I use all kinds of products that Kupa has, and as far as we have dipping into the soft gel tips, and then what did we do last week? We went into the Enrich RX Builder Gel. So I hope that for those of you that was watching last week was able to make some time, if not already, to make those designs and also utilize the RX Builder Gel in the most effective way that I have shown you last week and from time to time. However, we're going to go into making you know, a background with the acrylic powder that we have. We have many different colors as far as acrylic, and we also have the colored acrylic as well. And it comes into a smaller jar when it comes to the it's a 3-in-1. So 3D, you can use it for 3D dipping and ombre. So we call it Coupa Affinity. You know, this one is the one of the jar that was in, and this is the 1 ounce. So it comes in different colors. From time to time you saw me using it in different ways, and today we're gonna be using one of the natural. Công ty Coupa có rất là nhiều cái màu acrylic, và đây là cái rapid set của acrylic, và tất cả những cái này có thể từ 2 ounce cho đến cái này là 8 ounce, and then 32 ounce là cái hũ to hơn nữa. So it comes in various sizes for you guys to use as well. And we have the 2 ounce and even the 1 ounce that you saw with for the colored acrylic. And we also have 2 ounce. I kind of I label them because I wanted to show you different colors. When I label them, I number them like that in the salons, so that we can see, we know which color it goes to and whatnot. When the client pick out color, make sure that you have a matching, you know, it's like, I'll show it to you. We're all good and all that. Okay, for those of you who are in the house, please say hello so that I know that you are here. Here you are. These, you can label them onto the stick as well. And once you label, let's say number 1 for this, it will be number 1 on this. And we're gonna, you know, sample it onto the tip. Okay, so when you give this to client and the client actually pick out that color, then you know which color you're going for on this one. All right, simple as that. Tức là cái bên này mình bỏ mình dán cái màu và mình làm cái sample nha quý vị. Cái mẫu ở bên này cái màu nào thì cái lọ đó ở bên kia cái số đó, để mà khi mình biết mình có thể tìm được cái màu mà mình cần nhé. Okay. Good morning. Happy to see you too. How are you doing? How are you doing this morning? All right, so I have prepared some of this one, and what we do is I'm gonna be using the this is the ManiPro Passport next, and I'm gonna go ahead and attach to the attachment. Hôm nay Mia dùng cái máy Next nha quý vị, trải nghiệm cái máy Next. And then this one, when you twist it like this, is to lock it, going to the right, locking it, and then to the left is unlocking it. You see this little red lining up with the white, right there, the dot, and you know that it's unlocked, and then you can place in the bit that you want, and depending on the length that you have, you can just like go short, or you can extend it out really long. All right, all right, all right. So I know this is the weather is really cold. many places. So therefore you guys are probably, I know my clients, my staff, and everyone getting, a cold, getting sick. Just be careful. Wishing you well. So before, when you place a tip on already, I place some colors around it so that we know how to go around the cuticle and whatnot. But first of all, after placing a tip on, yeah, don't you love it? This is a beautiful machine, and if you have any trouble of using it or utilizing it, make sure that you let us know and inbox us, and we would definitely show you how to do it. All right, so once I lock it in, okay, when I lock it in like this, then it should just stay there securely. Ok, đây là cái máy Next, máy mới nha quý vị. Nếu mà quý vị chưa có, xin quý vị lên trên cái website của chúng tôi và order nó nha quý vị. So I'm gonna go around and roughen the surface real quick. Okay. And I usually turn it on and the RPM will be at 5 first, okay? And you're just gonna roughen it real quick like this, okay? And this is at 5, the 5 times 1000, which is a 5000 RPM. You guys, it's gonna be, an ideal startup point for you guys to use. And then I'm gonna clean out the cuticle real quick. I'm just showing it to you. See, the machine is right here. This is the base where I inserted it, and then place it there and turn it on to 5 times 1000 RPM. That means it's at 5000 RPM, you guys. Okay, so start slow because you don't want to hurt anyone's hand, okay, especially yours. And then you just go around it, okay, and make sure nothing left on the side. Okay, khi mà mình ngay chọn 5000 RPM là cái con số mà nó nhẹ nhàng nhất để mà quý vị có thể mà nó không có work hả? Or it doesn't latch, or what's going on? Okay, and then we go around it and go up to, okay, just like this point, just like going around it. And this is how light I would go for it. All right, and then make sure you have something to brush it off before you applied it. I also have this square one as well, okay? So you can overlay, or with acrylic, I'm gonna show you how to overlay it as well. All right, and I'm gonna be using this structure advanced acrylic polymer, and also I will be using the traditional monomer as well. And this traditional monomer looks like this. Alright, đó là cái nước đắp bột nha quý vị. Còn cái này là mình bắt đầu mình bước vào trong cái mình đắp bột lên trên overlay, tức là mình trải cái lên trên cái móng thật của người ta, chứ mình không có dùng, mình không có nối dài ra, thì mình sẽ đắp như thế nào, nó rất là mỏng thôi nha quý vị, mà nó rất là nhẹ nhàng. So if you just gonna do an overlay, how do you do that? Alright, before we go into all that jazz about Valentine's design. Alright, so of course you're gonna be using, after roughing the surface real quick with the fine band, sanding band. Then you're gonna place in the, good morning, Minako. Finally can see, oh, you made it. Welcome. How are you? All right, so the nail prep pH balance, after you roughen this real quick on the surface, and then you're gonna place on the pH balance, and then you're gonna place on the primer. This is acid-free nail primer. This is wonderful to have, a must-have, okay? It doesn't burn client's hand, that's what it means, all right? And it will help to adhere to the surface of the nail, so that you know. We also made in the different packaging as well, and this is the bigger brush, and this is the 0.57 ounce versus the original. We still carry the original, we just upgrade, not upgrade, but adding in a different look, different packaging. So for those of you use it much more, then we can use this size of the bottle as well, so that you know. All right, so how do we do after you prep all that, and how would you apply the acrylic overlay on top of the nail? All right, let's get into that. This is the number 10, okay, acrylic brush. Và khi mà quý vị sau khi mà mình bỏ bond rồi mình bỏ cái primer lên rồi á, thì mình sẽ làm tới cái gì? Thì mình sẽ mình muốn làm mà theo kiểu mà quý vị chỉ muốn trải cái lớp bột đó lên trên cái móng thật của người ta, mà người ta không có muốn có người ta muốn dày lên đủ để mà nó bảo vệ cái móng thật là mỏng của người ta, thì người ta sẽ làm như thế nào? Kính mời quý vị theo dõi nhé. Đây là cái cọ số 10. So this is number 10 brush, okay? And before you even do anything, dab in just a little bit of the acrylic monomer, all right? To wet the brush just a little bit, and then you just like prep it like this. So there's no dry surfaces that you're working on. If you see a charcoal like white and dry surface, you need to wet it, because you don't want to see the lining and also the imperfection underneath. You want is submerged and also blending in, and there's no bubbles. All right, so just like slightly go over that, and before we pick up an acrylic bead. So khi mà quý vị nhúng cái cây cọ vô, và khi mà mình thấy cái mặt của cái móng nó có vẻ trắng lên, tức là nó khô đó, thì quý vị chỉ là lên một tí xíu của cái nước đắp bột đó, để nó đừng có cái vệt trắng đó, thì nó sẽ không có đẹp nha quý vị, và nó sẽ tạo những cái bong bóng nằm giữa cái bột này nọ. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this light pink, actually light pink color, and this is like quite, the first bead of acrylic. Okay, I'm going to show it to you real quick here. Good morning. I'm not sure if I can read that, but konnichiwa. All right, there you are. And you turn it around like this, because the weather is pretty cold, so you need to turn it around so it will be not runny, but you just turn it. All right, so you turn it up like this. You see the white stuff, dab it off, and what you want to do is to place it on here like that, okay? And you use the body of the brush, okay, to push it down, not too much, just enough for it to lay on top of the body of that natural surface of the nail. Mình thả cái cục bột lên một cái thì mình dùng cái gì quý vị? Không dùng đầu cọ nha quý vị, dùng thân cọ để đập nhẹ lên và để trải nó xuống nhé. Mình lúc nào mình cũng dùng cái thân cọ chứ không có dùng cái mũi của cái cọ. So for those of you like going along with my demo, okay, make sure that you are not using the tip of the brush, okay? When you place it down and you just want an overlay, okay, you want to place that bead down and you want to use the body of the brush and dab it, okay, and spread it down and bring it down like a curtain, okay? So look at this. It's just a very, very thin layer. We're overlaying it, all right, on the natural nail. You don't want to place too thick up. You see how natural it is to protect the natural nail. And that's all you want it. You don't want it to make it look so thick, okay? You can do one bead. I want to do two so that you guys can follow along. Mình có thể đập một cục bột thôi, hoặc là mình có thể làm Mia làm hai cục tại vì làm cho nó nhẹ nhàng thanh thản để mình không có bị khi mà quý vị mới tập thì quý vị nên dùng hai cục mà nếu với cái độ dài nó không dài thì quý vị có thể làm hai cục thôi. Okay, the second one I'm gonna bring it to the cuticle, so dab dab dab, and this is important. You're gonna place it close to, and then you're gonna push. Now you're gonna use the tip of the brush a little bit to push it up to, okay, up to, and then you're gonna bring it down up to the cuticle line as close as possible, but yet, and then you're gonna bring it down and slightly feather like, okay, feather like. You don't want when you place it and you brush it down like this, okay? I'm not using any kind of fancy term. All I want is to show you and to tell you exactly what it is so that you can do it, you know, just the way it is. You see, blending it in, and that's it. Every movement that you make on top of that, once you place the acrylic bead down, is all very, very feather-like. You don't want to make it too aggressive to where it's gonna be over and on top of the cuticle line, okay? And that's overlaying. You see that? Overlaying like that, and it's not thick at all, okay? It's not thick at all, and it looks very natural, okay? Cái móng mà nó đẹp mà mình làm rất là tự nhiên là sao? Khi mà quý vị kéo cái cục bột xuống thì quý vị cũng phải rất là nhẹ nhàng và thanh thản, chứ không có phải là đè lên nó và đè bẹp nó như vậy. Okay. Alright. So if you pay attention to what I just said and do just that, and you'll succeed. However, if you were to use the body of the brush, I see many of you have, beginners I'm talking about, that has no even the one with so many years experience, what they did was, once they placed the brush, they pick up an acrylic bead on it, and then what do? You just like rush it down aggressively, and guess what? Where is my acrylic bead? It's gone. And then sometime it's also, or most of the time, it's also linger and attached to the brush, of your brush. That acrylic get stuck into your brush, all the hair. Guess what? It will never get out. You're gonna ruin your brush. So take one bead at a time and practice on either a hand or motto, or just one of those one of the tips. It can be any kind of tips, or the soft gel tips. We can also do that, and I'll show it to you. Here's one of the tips that I can bring it out, and let's do it one more time. All right, let's say you have this tip. Okay, so what do you do with this tip? You gonna, well, I have the stick, the longer sticky one, and let me show you this. Let's say this one. All right, you can easily get these from Amazon as well. It's nothing fancy, just for practice. Alright, đây là những cái tip mà quý vị có thể mua ở trên Amazon, trên mạng thì nó bao la rất là nhiều thứ. Okay, and let's get into that. And I'll show it to you one more time. Okay, let's go over it one more time how to do this acrylic. Okay, let's say you have this tip. Okay, just the surface of after you extend it or not, or just the overlay of this. What do you do with this? Let's do it one more time. Okay, and we're gonna do this. Let's do it with, oh, thank you. All right, thank you. Alright, what do you do with this? And I'm using this acrylic cover pink. Okay, cover pink. Alright, look at this. Okay, mình sẽ làm sao, mình làm thêm một lần nữa cho quý vị thấy nha. Will you see how not aggressive? Alright, and so I pick up an acrylic bead. Okay, turn it over, tap tap tap, make sure there's nothing too dry on it at all. So I place it on. Okay, and then clean your brush. Okay, in between, and then you gonna dab it. Mình lấy một cái cục bột lên, xong rồi mình để xuống như thế này. You see how it's spreading on the side? Clean your brush and then pick up just a little bit of monomer, and guess what? We're gonna bring it down. Và mình từ từ mà mình dùng cái thân cọ nha quý vị. Now we use the body of the brush and you're bringing it down. You see how I'm just dabbing, but using the body of the brush, so it's a stronger motion, but yet not aggressive, and slowly. I'm doing it slowly so that you can follow along. Okay, you see that? There you are. And all we have to do, clean the brush. Okay, and then we're gonna go like that. Alright, going back up like this, So make sure everything is smooth. And look at this. Look at the thickness. It's all even. Okay? Even thickness. Okay? Và nó phải trải ra một cách đều đặn, và cái độ dày của nó phải rất là nó giống nhau nha quý vị, không phải một bên dày một bên mỏng. Okay? Make sure that you dab it out with the body of the brush. Okay? Gently, but not brush it down and then it's gone. Alright? So the second bead in, we're gonna pick up just a little bit. Okay, turn it over. And this time we're gonna go up to that cuticle line with the tip of the brush, kind of slightly push up, but yet you have to understand that it's not too aggressive motion, okay? And not climbing the cuticle. And look how really feather-like that I'm bringing it down, not pushing it at all, okay? Khi mà cái cục bột thứ nhì mà đi gần cái cuticle là quý vị phải nhẹ nhàng nhé, nhẹ nhàng cho mẹ, đừng có mà quá mạnh tay mình kéo một cái mất luôn cục bột. Okay? If you push it way too aggressively, guess what? You won't have this clean, perfect application. Perhaps it will be so aggressive that you're gonna take away the acrylic bead. Okay? And most of the time, Happy New Year to you too, Marianne. Good morning. And if you're too aggressive with it, guess what? It's gonna make all of that acrylic beads right here, and if most of this acrylic gonna be stuck onto your brush, and then you will never, and once it's consolidated, guess what? You're gonna have a big lump in your brush. Okay? Just clean, like dab it down, clean your brush, then get a little bit more acrylic monomer. Okay? Okay. Và mình phải nhúng xuống cái giấy để mà mình clean nó đi, mình quạt xong rồi á, mình mới lấy thêm tí nước rồi mình làm cho nó phẳng lại. Okay? See? That's how easy it is. And look at how even it is. Okay? Nice and thin. You don't want a big lump of acrylic on anyone's nail, your nail or anyone's nail. You see? It's a perfect application like that. Then you don't have to file too much into it at all. Okay? All right. So this morning I'm showing that to you a little bit. Okay. Poor Frankie's been so sick. All right. So let's get into doing some of the Valentine's designs. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Thank you for your support. There you are. And what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna do some of the design onto my own nails, and I matte the red already, so I'll show to you how to make the heart easy and fun as well. All right, I'll just show it to you a couple of the design that it's really easy for you to do for your client or yourself as well. All right, let's tune in. All right, my nail I matted with our wonderful matte. If you have not seen it, please get your hand onto this. This is improved bottle, but we also have the regular bottle, that bottling just like this as well. And we got new bottling, and so it looks like the enriched builder gels bottle as well. But these are more and got a bigger brush as well so that you can utilize the rest of that. Alright, I know we have more gel coming in that order because of the Asian New Year. Our supplier also take a break from all of that too, so it's hard to get supply on time. But I got words like a couple of days ago, we got all the new gel gotten in the house. And storaging the gel, be careful. If it's too cold, it's gonna ruin, just like food. Too cold, it wouldn't be good, and too hot, it's gonna ruin anything as well. So keep that in mind, okay? So I'm gonna be using one of those, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a lip. Okay, all right, this is my thing I got, and we're gonna draw. I'm gonna draw a lip, okay? Và mình vẽ cái trái tim nha quý vị. Okay, and on here, okay, I'm gonna draw a lips on here, okay? On here, we're gonna do a lip, okay? Mình làm cái môi nha, cái nụ hôn như thế nào mình vẽ cái môi như thế nào thì mình vẽ lên trên cái này. There you are. That's the first half of the lip, and then we're gonna do the second half of the lip on. Okay. Just the lips. I'm sure you can do this. Okay. Okay. And make sure you have it on there as like a lip line and whatnot. You can do that, right? Alright. So I'm gonna be using this and see if it works. Okay. And that one, and imprint it onto here. Look at that. So you draw it on a surface, okay, and then use one of this silicone kind of head, and then all you have to do is roll it on there. Look at that. See? Can you guys do that? All right. And you can kiss it anywhere you want. Okay, and if you need to reapply, đây là cái môi nha quý vị, là mình vẽ lên trên một cái surface, là mình cứ làm vậy thôi. Okay, and look at that, you can just apply it on here and roll it on here and roll it. See, easy, right? Draw it on a plastic surface, and then all you have to do is get the one of the stamping, or this is a silicone surface, and roll it on there. See? And then we just roll it on. How easy that is? Cool, huh? And you can just like do it everywhere on your nail. That's all you have to do. And all you have to do is just dry it, and that's it. Vẽ cái môi, xong rồi dùng cái silicone lăn qua một cái giống như cái mà mình lăn lên trên móng. Easy, right? Alright. So let me dry that real quick. So, since February now, so we're gonna get into Valentine's in a couple of weeks. Are you guys ready? Are you guys planning for your loved ones, the Valentine's? And I hope you are planning, because this is one of my favorite season of the year because it's happy, it's fun. All right, hearts everywhere, roses everywhere, and I love red, so this is perfect for season for me. However, your client's gonna ask to draw a heart. So how do you do a heart? Và năm nay lễ tình yêu sắp sửa tới nha quý vị. Thì mình vẽ tim, mình vẽ môi hôn, mình vẽ tất cả những gì về tình yêu nha quý vị. Okay, so on this one, what am I gonna do? Since I already have the red as the background, we can do red on red, or I can show it to you. And this is a beautiful, beautiful red. All right, beautiful red. Thank you, thank you. And then we're gonna use the tip of the brush, okay? Just a brush like this, and all you have to do, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna be doing this, okay, right here, and do a drop. Yes, I know I owe that to you, but you know, slowly but surely, we have some hiccups, so I don't know anymore, but it will be coming. That's all I've heard. There you are. There goes the red. You see how easy it is? All you have to do, pick up something like this, and it looks like a drop, and you just place it on there and bring it down, okay? Nó rất là dễ nha quý vị, chỉ cần mình hướng về cái góc đối diện và mình kéo xuống, thế là một trái tim đã được hình thành, okay? You see? So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dry it in the big glow lamp first, and that's how we do a heart. And we also can use a dotting tool. I think I showed it to you last time. Dotting tool. I don't know if I have any dotting tool here. Oh, okay. All right, I'll show it to you how to do with the dotting tool as well. Alright, and let me see. If you have a dotting tool, okay, just let's say a dotting tool. Let's zoom in. Okay, a dotting tool. Okay, dotting tool like that. All you have to do is 2 dots. Not close to each other, but not touching each other, okay? Give it a little gap, and then all you have to do is swing to that same direction, and you will have a heart. Okay? That's it. That's all you have to do. And I'll show you how to do a, what is it called? Like a lifeline with the heart hanging onto it. All right, I'll show it to you real quick. So how are you guys doing? How are you doing, Marianne? All right, so drying it, and then we're gonna bring it out. Okay, I'll show it to you. And next, we're gonna be hanging that. I'll show it to you. You know that lifeline? So go like this, going down, going up. Okay. You see that? Oh, I know. What's the temperature there today? Do I dare to ask? You see that? That's the lifeline right there. And it's not hard to do. You can just go over this just a little bit to smoothen it out. See? And then we're gonna go into this side, bringing it down, up, down, and there. Make sure it's connected or else your heart is not. Oh my goodness, 26 is not my temperature, but oh, how do you like that? Good, right? And we can do either that and we can highlight the heart around this as well. Using the tip of the brush. Quý vị thấy không? Làm rất là dễ, không gì khó hết. And you can charge $5 for this design. Alright? For each of that design and take you what? Less than 5 minutes to do. These one as well. Just, just $5. Thank you. Thank you. Where are you from? We got some new audience today too. You see that? It's easy to do. It's very easy to do. Alright? And then we can go and do different things to it. You can just make it really, really nice with different heart. And that heart, you can go in and make it big or small. And then I'm gonna show you real quick how to draw the word love, okay, on this. Okay. And with wording like letters onto the canvas, you have to matte the surface. Đây là những cái mẫu mà quý vị trước khi làm mẫu design thì quý vị phải làm matte nha quý vị, nó lì như vậy, nó không có bị chạy cái cây cọ của quý vị nha. Và mình không có nhấc cái tay lên trên khi mà mình xong cái nét đó thì nó đẹp hơn nha quý vị. Okay, how do you do the word love? So starting out with an L, and don't worry, we're gonna go back in and fix that, okay? See that? And then that. And we'll go in and we will, okay, hold on, and then we will line it up, okay, to make it perfect, okay, and then connect all of that, từ từ thôi, and to perfect all of that using the tip of the brush, okay, there you are, see that? I'm sure you can do that. Cool, huh? You can do that, right? And then we can go and also highlight it if you want. Okay. Và nếu mà mình muốn tạ bóng lên tí xíu, hoặc là tô điểm cho cái đó, thì quý vị có thể làm như thế này. Okay. And then we can do also a heart. Okay. I'll show you one more thing that you can do. You know how to draw a heart. Okay. With just one. This is a C. Okay, and then we can go in that, kicking that up. Okay, fixing it a little bit. Kicking that up. Và mình tạo những cái đường cong này nha quý vị. Ok, nối liền nó lại với nhau. Nếu mình không nối được ngay từ đầu, mình nối nó từ từ thôi nha quý vị. Không sao hết. Slowly but surely you'll get it there. If you can't have the steady hand right away, then we're gonna go over it one more time and make sure you get it there. How is that? You can do that, right? Different things that you can do for Valentine's. See? So easy, isn't it? There you are. And and what would you like to see next week, Marianne? Or any of you, Minako? I don't know your name from Girl Real LA Beauty LLC. There you are. See? And you can always go in and highlight. Make sure it's a different color on top. Different so we can highlight it, you know, easily. Or go all the way around it. It's up to you. Okay, whatever looks good. Okay, let's go into the light and let's secure this real quick. You see how easy it is? I just show you some really simple ones so that you know how to do it in the simplest way to make quick money. And if you practice makes perfect, and you will get it easily if you just, you know, be patient with it. All right, so that's what I have for today. And hôm nay là những cái mẫu nó rất là đơn giản để quý vị có thể kiếm tiền thật là nhanh gọn lẹ. Thời gian là vàng nha quý vị. Nếu mà quý vị khi mà học thì mình phải hành, tức là mình phải thực hành thì mình sẽ càng ngày càng làm nó tiến bộ hơn. Và những cái mẫu nó rất là đơn giản để mà quý vị có thể kiếm tiền thật là nhanh gọn lẹ. Nhằm mong rằng là quý vị sẽ thành công trong những cái mẫu nó rất là đơn giản như thế này. Okay, even with the backdrop that I have in the back, that floating, you can also do that too. Those stars are not hard to do. Okay, let's zoom in real quick. Let me get into that. Okay, and you dip it down, okay, like the tip of the brush, and then do a dot and then bring it out to 4 side. Okay, then you can just do that. All right, and if you think it's not bright enough, then you can add a little bit more. See? And then look at that. It's easy to do. 1, 2, okay, 3, and then 4. Okay. Nó rất là dễ nha quý vị, không có gì khó hết. Okay. Mình lấy những cái tia nó ra và nó bé hơn. You want to do a kind of blingy kind of look, kind of stars kind of light. You just have to get the rays of it coming out from big from long to shorter one. So this is a long one. We have the 4 long one. Then we have to follow with a shorter one. Okay. and you can highlight it up real easily, okay? See? And then you can dot it around it, just like sparkles, okay? And it's just gonna make it really, really cute. You think you can do that, you guys? Yeah? Let's do two more so that you make sure you get that down, okay? Nếu mà mình muốn làm những cái ngôi sao tỏa sáng ra thì 4 cái dài, và những cái kia là những cái sợi ngắn thôi. Okay? You have to have dimension in order to make it look more real. See that? And all you have to do is just the shorter one, the big ones, and the small one. Okay. There you are. There you are. Just a shorter one. Okay. It's fun, isn't it? There you are. All you have to do is that, and we got what we wanted. All right. Thank you so much. So cool, right? There you are. I hope you succeed with these one that I just did today, and it's fun, and it will help you with do it on yourself, or sometimes you can also do a pencil one, just like pencil it out. I will continue to do more of the hearts-like and more complicated one next week on the design for Valentine. So hopefully that will help you, motivate you a little bit. I'm gonna go into a harder design of Valentines, and in cutting the acrylic into the heart shape, or even do a rose for you guys with acrylic next week, okay? So when we getting into Valentine's, we're gonna get a spectrum of different kind of designs, from easy to the harder, more complicated ones. And hopefully for those of you who's like, if it's too easy, you can try the harder one with me. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and cảm ơn quý vị đã theo dõi chương trình cùng chúng tôi. Và hôm nay chúng tôi đã làm thêm vài cái mẫu Valentine's nữa. Hello Elizabeth. Và mỗi lần mà Mia làm thì từ cái dễ lên cái hơi khó hơn, và nó khó hơn nữa, để cho những quý vị nào đã nghĩ chứ cái đó nó dễ quá nên mình muốn làm những cái khó hơn, mình có thể tập tành những cái khó hơn. Yeah, and then I'm gonna be, thank you. I'm looking forward to see you guys too. So we're gonna go into more complicated one as far as using the acrylic. I'm gonna be cutting, hard, or we're gonna get into more like a playful kind of, not too much technical, but something fun for you guys to see what's going on with, if from the easy one to the harder designs, and challenge yourself out to see if you can make it and you can get it there, okay? And I'm gonna mold some of the roses and stuff like that from time to time as well, and showing to you different things that we can do with acrylic and with all the products that we have as well. So make it fun. It's never have to be complicated and so serious. kind of stuff. But we have to get the basic down first. Cái gì cũng vậy, căn bản là chính nha quý vị. Căn bản xong rồi là bắt đầu mình có thể bay lượn bất cứ dưới mọi hình thức, mình làm cái gì cũng được hết. Nếu mà mình đã có căn bản vững rồi thì mình có thể làm design theo cách mình muốn. Và I'm looking forward to see you guys next week. I hope you guys have a great week. Okay, and it's February. Happy February to you guys, and take care of yourself and each other. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time.